Welcome everyone to Customs Breeze, where filling out your customs form is easy breezy and in the comfort of your own home. Today we're going to be looking at travel insurance. We're going to look at what it is, why buy it, and what are the features. So this is going to be a two-part series. So today we're only going to cover those three things, and then in the next video we're going to look at the options. Mainly credit card travel insurance options, and of course, comparison sites. So join me on both videos, and we are going to get started with this one. So, what is travel insurance? Travel insurance is a type of insurance coverage designed to protect travelers against financial losses and unforeseen events that may occur before or during a trip. It typically provides coverage for a range of potential risks, such as trip cancellations, medical emergencies, lost luggage, flight delays, and other travel related mishaps. Now, I know there are some of you out there that say to yourself, listen, I spent all of this money on my flight ticket, my hotel, my car rental, and my excursions. I think I can get away with not using travel insurance. Well, guess what? You should always have travel insurance because all it takes is one mishap, just one. And you don't want to pay out of pocket. You don't want to not have coverage, let's say medical coverage, when you most need it. You don't want to be turned away because you don't have any kind of insurance. So those are things that you should keep in mind. And also, it's not expensive. It's a fraction of the cost of your flight ticket, and it's worth it because heaven forbid that you were to get into some kind of incident. So I'm going to now go into the features. So what are the features and why should you buy it? Now, we all know there are a lot of reasons and a lot of benefits for having travel insurance, but here are a few. Trip cancellation interruption coverage. This reimburses you for non-refundable trip expenses if you have to cancel your trip or cut it short due to covered reasons such as illness, injury, or death of a family member. It really sucks when you've taken the time and the money to prepare for your trip just to cancel it last minute for whatever reason. There could be, someone could be sick, someone else on the other end that you're supposed to visit, change plans, whatever the case may be. Those trip cancellations, they suck. So if you have some kind of insurance where you get reimbursed or you're able to get some kind of credit that can be applied later on, it's always a great thing because that's the whole thing about travel insurance. It's peace of mind and being able to navigate well so that you can enjoy your trip. Next, emergency medical coverage. This provides coverage for medical expenses incurred while traveling, including hospital stays, emergency medical transportation, and doctor's visits. Now, I know there are some people who who actually go to different countries to get medical help. And, all you can say to yourself is, I hope they have travel insurance because if they go for a medical procedure and things go south, go horribly wrong, and they don't have that little extra bit of insurance, even if they have insurance on one of the medical ends, but maybe it's not enough. And that's another thing about getting travel insurance. It can be something to supplement what you already have for travel insurance. It can be that extra boost, to make sure that you have the right coverage and the right amount for the duration of your trip. Okay, next, baggage and personal belongings coverage. This reimburses you for lost, stolen, or damaged luggage and personal belongings during your trip. Now, I don't know about you, but I've seen and I've experienced where luggage has been lost, luggage has been damaged, luggage has gone missing for a hot second, and then, panic ensues. So it's always good to have some travel insurance to make sure that you know that you're going to get compensated for that lost, even though no one can really replace what it is that you've lost in your baggage, but maybe, maybe they can. Next, travel delay coverage. This compensates you for additional expenses incurred due to unexpected travel delays, such as accommodation and meals. Now, let's talk about when, airlines overbook. And when they overbook, someone gets bumped, and it may be you. Now, normally, they compensate you in some shape or form, but sometimes they don't compensate you enough. Or let's say there's some kind of major backup, major delay, or you have to get this flight and it has to be on time because you are making a connecting flight. So it's a domino effect. If one thing gets delayed and then you get delayed on the other end and then so on and so forth. So it just gets messy. So it's always good to have travel insurance because then you have, once again, peace of mind. You have this safety net where you can breathe easily and say, you know what? I can afford to be late, or lose a day or two because I have insurance and I'll just go and get a hotel and get my meal and I'm spotted for it. I don't have to pay out of pocket. It's already done. I have my insurance taking care of that. Okay, next, emergency evacuation coverage. This covers the cost of emergency evacuation and transportation to the nearest medical facility in the event of a medical emergency. Now, we never want to be in a situation like that, but it could happen. Same thing with this one, accidental death and dismemberment coverage. This provides financial compensation in the event of death or permanent disability resulting from a covered accident during your trip. So these are just a few of the benefits that are available for travel insurance. You have to do your due diligence and figure out which is best for you. You have to look at the companies that are providing what, for how long, for how much. And it really does depend on your trip, your duration, where you're traveling to, and how much money you want to spend. And like I said earlier, you don't have to have one insurance. You can have two. You can have something that your credit card could cover, and then you get an additional travel insurance. So that's something that I'm going to be discussing in the next video. So please join me for the next video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, leave your comments, suggestions in the comment section below. And let me know if you've had any experiences where you felt like, you've had insurance that covered you, or you wish you had insurance that covered you. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Welcome everyone to customsbreeze.com, where filling out your customs form is easy breezy and in the comfort of your own home. Today we're doing part 2 of travel insurance. Last time we spoke, it was about travel insurance, why buy it, and its features. Today we're going to be looking at credit card insurance and comparison sites. But before we get to those two items, we're going to look at global entry briefly. So, why do I mention global entry? Global entry is just as important as travel insurance. Why? Because it gives peace of mind. It creates a safety net and it creates a kind of hassle free, stress free moment for you when you are in the airport. I have global entry and so does my husband, and it makes life very easy. All you have to do is show up. They already have all your information because you go through a process when you fill out the application um, uh, before you get the actual global entry. Um, but it's a very easy process and it saves you time and it's hassle free. So I suggest that anyone who does a lot of traveling get global entry because you don't want to be on the same line with everyone else, taking off your belt, taking off your shoes, and revealing your laptop and your items that are liquids. With global entry, it just streamlines you to where you want to be. With that being said, let's begin. So, what are the benefits and features of global entry? Global Entry is a program offered by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) agency that provides expedited clearance for pre-approved low-risk travelers upon arrival in the United States. Here are the benefits and features of Global Entry. Expedited clearance. Global Entry members can bypass the regular immigration lines at participating airports and use automated kiosks to complete their entry process quickly. TSA PreCheck eligibility. Global Entry members are automatically eligible for TSA PreCheck, which allows expedited security screening at participating U.S. airports, including access to dedicated security lanes where travelers can keep their shoes, belts, and light jackets on and leave laptops and compliant liquids in their carry-on bags. How convenient is that? Reduced wait times. By skipping the regular immigration queues, Global Entry members can significantly reduce their wait times when arriving in the United States, making the travel experience more efficient and less stressful. Available in major U.S. airports. Global Entry is available at most major U.S. airports and select international airports with pre-clearance facilities, allowing members to enjoy expedited processing upon arrival from international destinations. Easy application process. To apply for Global Entry, travelers must complete an online application, undergo a background check, and attend an in-person interview at a Global Entry Enrollment Center. Once approved, membership is valid for 5 years. Cost effective. The Global Entry application fee is $100, which covers 5 years of membership. Considering the time and hassle saved during international travel, many frequent travelers find the program to be a worthwhile investment. And it's so true. When you don't have to deal with all that nonsense, and all you need to do is concentrate on your destination. Concentrate on enjoying yourself or going to that business meeting that is somewhere else. You don't have to concentrate on all the other nonsense that you have to deal with when you're at the airport. And last, international expansion. Global Entry members also enjoy expedited entry benefits when traveling to participating countries with reciprocal agreements, such as Canada and certain European countries. So overall, Global Entry offers a convenient and efficient way for pre-approved travelers to expedite their entry process when arriving in the United States, enhancing the travel experience and saving valuable time. Okay, so what are the credit cards that offer Global Entry? And there are a few. I only listed a few and some of their features. So let's begin. And remember, several credit cards offer Global Entry fee reimbursement. I know that Capital One for sure offers that, and so does, I believe, Sapphire. But there's a few. You have to do your due diligence and make sure that all the features line up to what it is that you need and want. So, Chase Sapphire Reserve, this premium travel rewards card offers up to $100 global entry or TSA pre-check fee credit every 4 years as part of its travel benefits. Now, before I go further, you'll see that there are some features within each card that vary a little. That's why I said you have to do your due diligence. You have to check and see what suits you, because if you are a frequent flyer, you'll want to make sure that the card suits you. And as you can see, some of them will offer $100 and some will offer, you know, $100 for 5 years, and some will offer $100 for 4.5 years, and another will offer $100 for 4 years. So you have to see what works for you. The devil's in the details. So make sure you look at all the details that they have to offer. So we have Chase Sapphire Reserve and we have Platinum Card from American Express. Let's look at some of the other cards. So we have Citi Advantage, we have Capital One Venture Rewards credit card, and we have United Explorer card. So they offer pretty much the same thing as far as the fee goes, but you have to look at the years. So it's always a good idea to review the terms and conditions of each card's global entry benefit to ensure eligibility and understand any restrictions or limitations. Now we're going to get to the credit cards and their travel insurance. So many credit cards offer diverse travel insurance benefits such as coverage for trip cancellation, interruption, and rental car loss and damage when you utilize the card for purchasing flights, rental cars, and other travel-related expenses. As a result, do you require supplementary travel insurance? It's possible you may not. So I have a few cards here that you can look at that have very good coverage. And as you look at the details, some will have certain things while others won't. So it's best to always look at the details and see what it is that you need. Also, you have to keep in mind that you are using a credit card, and credit cards have their own set of rules aside from the travel insurance. So make sure you look at all the details and find the card that best suits those needs. Okay, so Chase Sapphire Reserve, this premium travel reward card offers extensive travel insurance benefits, including trip cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay reimbursement, baggage delay insurance, primary rental car insurance, and emergency medical and dental coverage while traveling. The Platinum Card from American Express, known for its luxury travel benefits, this card offers various travel protections such as travel cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay coverage, baggage insurance, rental car insurance, and access to premium roadside assistance services. Citi Prestige Card. This card provides comprehensive travel insurance coverage, including trip cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay protection, baggage delay coverage, and emergency medical evacuation, and repatriation coverage. So, not all cards will offer that last part, the repatriation coverage. So, you have to look to see what your needs are. And if you want full coverage like that, then you get the card that gives you that. If not, then you get something that just gives you what you need at the moment. Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. While not as robust as the Chase Sapphire Reserve, this card still offers valuable travel insurance benefits, including trip cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay coverage, baggage delay insurance, and primary rental car insurance. United Explorer Card. This co-branded airline credit card offers various travel protections, including trip cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay reimbursement, baggage delay coverage, and primary rental car insurance. So, when selecting a credit card for its travel insurance benefits, it's essential to review the specific terms and conditions of each card's policy, including coverage limits, exclusions, and eligibility requirements. Additionally, consider other factors such as annual fees, rewards earning potential, and other perks offered by the card. So, like I said earlier, the devil's in the details. Make sure you look at all that they have to offer and see what suits you. So, now we're going to get into the comparison sites. So just to give you a heads up, I'm going to go over a few names of the comparison sites and also some of the details, some of their features. But in the third video, I'm going to actually go over a particular travel insurance site, comparison site, and I'm going to fill out the form. And so that, you can see how easy it is, what to expect, and how you too can use it. So now we're just going to go into the comparison sites and their features. So what are some of the comparison travel insurance sites that travelers should know about? So we have SquareMouth. Features. SquareMouth allows travelers to compare travel insurance plans from multiple providers based on coverage, benefits, prices, and customer reviews. It offers a straightforward interface and customizable search filters to help users find the most suitable plan for their needs. SquareMouth also provides detailed information about each plan, including coverage limits, exclusions, and policy details. Insure My Trip. Features. Insure My Trip offers a comprehensive comparison of travel insurance plans from leading providers. It allows users to compare plans based on coverage benefits, prices, and customer ratings. Insure My Trip provides tools for filtering search results based on specific preferences and needs, such as trip destination, trip cost, and coverage requirements. Additionally, it offers educational resources and expert advice to help users understand their options and make informed decisions. Travelinsurance.com. Now, travelinsurance.com is what we have on our website. So if you want to find more about this site, just click on the link that we have on our website to find out more. So travelinsurance.com. Features. Travelinsurance.com provides a user-friendly platform for comparing travel insurance plans from various providers. It offers a wide range of coverage options, including trip cancellation interruption, emergency medical, baggage loss delay, and more. Travelinsurance.com allows users to compare plans side by side and customize their search based on specific criteria such as trip details, traveler's age, and coverage preferences. The website also features educational content and customer reviews to assist users in selecting the right plan. So, in the third video that I will do, I will use Traveler Insurance's website to fill out the form. And it's a very easy process. It's super easy, super fast, and it gives you all that you need based on all the details that you fill out. So I'll be doing that in the third part of this series. Travelinsurancereview.net. Features. Travelinsurancereview.net offers in-depth reviews and comparisons of travel insurance plans from different providers. It provides detailed information about each plan's coverage benefits, exclusions, and pricing. Travelinsurancereview.net also features articles, guides, and expert advice to help users understand various aspects of travel insurance and make informed choices. Additionally, the website offers tools for getting quotes and purchasing insurance directly from providers. So, these comparison sites offer valuable tools and resources for travelers to explore and compare a range of travel insurance options from multiple providers helping them find the most suitable coverage prices and customer reviews, and so much more to suit their specific needs and preferences, all for helping travelers make informed decisions when selecting a suitable travel insurance policy. So that's all that we're going to cover today. I hope that this video was informative. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, please leave it in the comment section below. If you want to ask me a question about anything that we've covered in these videos so far, please leave it in the comment section below and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, the third part of this series for travel insurance. See you then. Welcome everyone to customsbreeze.com, where filling out your customs form is easy breezy and in the comfort of your own home. Today we're doing part 3 of travel insurance. So as I said in the previous video, I was going to do this video so that you know how to fill out your form for the comparison sites so that you can get a quote for your trip based on the amount of people, based on the cost of your trip, duration, so that you can get a quote. So here I am on a comparison site, travelinsurance.com, which is an affiliate of ours. You can click on the link that will be on our website. We would greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to go step by step of how to fill this out. As you can see, I have already filled out the form, but that is for the video and for your convenience. But I will go over step by step how to fill out this form, and then we'll go into the section where we'll get our quotes. So let's begin. So here it is. I have everything filled out in this blue section, and the form is very short. You know, it asks very concise questions of you, and you just fill it out based on, you know, what it is that you'll need for your trip. And then after that, it'll give you a quote. So I have started in the first line, trip cost. I chose $5,000, and then I chose for total trip cost in the drop down box, but you can do that per person. So instead of $5,000 being your total trip cost, it can be $5,000 per person. So whenever you don't understand something that they are asking of you, all you need to do is hover over the question marks and it'll give you, you know, what they want from you within those particular sections. Okay. So next we're in the main destination section. And again, this is a drop box. Anything that has the upside down arrow is a drop box, and it's going to give you selections to choose from. Okay. Then we have trip dates. So when am I starting my trip? When am I leaving my trip? So I chose the 16th and 4/16/2024, and I'm leaving my trip on 4/26/2024. And they give you these convenient calendars. So let me click on them and see. Very convenient. You can, you know, choose the month. May not be in April, it may be some other month, you know, and then you just choose your the day, and then that's it. So now they're asking number of travelers. Again, they have a drop box, and you select. Traveler's age, you put in the age, and it's important that you put in the age because they're going to give you a quote based on your age, based on the number of people, based on the country that you're going to, and based on the your trip cost. So it's important that you fill everything out. Then it says residence, country, and state. So this is the country section with a drop box, and I chose United States, but it could be Canada or some other country. Next is going to be state. Again, drop box selection. Citizenship. I chose United States. Could be anywhere else. And then you have the calendar again, because it's asking for first trip payment date. I chose the 13th, But if you don't understand what that means, again, all you need to do is hover on the side where the question mark is, and it tells you exactly what they mean for that section. Now that I've filled out everything, I am ready for my quote. And this is going to give me a selection of companies that give me, the price of their policy, but within their policy, they give you how much coverage per incident. So, for example, you see here it's giving me, I'm paying $130 if I so choose, 130.78 for this policy. And within this policy, they're giving me these options of what they are going to cover and how much they are going to cover within the selection, within the what I call the incidents. So trip cancellation, $5,000, I'm covered 100%. Trip interruption, I'm covered $5,000, 100%. Medical evacuation, I'm covered up to $250,000 per person. Emergency medical, $25,000 per person, $100 deductible. Baggage loss, $500 up to $100 per article limit. So look at all this, because it's important, because you may look at this and say, this is not covering me enough, or you know what, this is good. I can swing with it. This is good for me. So you make the choice that you need to make. Once you've done that, once you've looked at everything and you see what suits you, you go, okay. This is looking pretty good. Boom, make your selection, buy now. And that's all you have to do. And it's very simple, and it gives you a lot of choices, and it gives you a way to filter through. If you want to narrow your search, based on, you may have trip cancellation may be your top priority, then you want to check this, and it'll show you, the trip cancellations policies. So you have a lot of choices on this website, and it makes it very simple to navigate. So you choose what you need for the duration of your trip and the amount of money you want to spend. So this is the end of this video. I hope that this video was informative. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave it in the comments section below. If you want to ask me specific questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Just leave it again in the comments section below.